So Anna, how realistic is this target? 20 million cars by 2030. Can Musk get there?
It's going to be difficult. There are a number of challenges. I mean, the first question is whether Tesla can do it. We certainly in their earlier days, we saw issues with the ability to ramp up production. Obviously, they have a lot more experience now, but scaling up that much is going to be a challenge. And we've even seen some of the legacy car makers have problems over the last 15, 20 years. GM and Toyota faced big recall issues as they were trying to ramp up really quickly to become world's #1. And then there's the question of whether there'll be enough demand to absorb that kind of output. So, at the moment, you're looking for a massive ramp up of the market. Then you would expect Tesla to be taking such a dominant share that it would be selling that many. So it's really a difficult target on two counts.
Tesla is aiming to lower production costs and manufacture cheaper EVs. Most Tesla fans already know that a more affordable Tesla car is in the works. But what's more interesting is that we have more details and hints about the cars in the company's future. These new offerings will help accelerate the transition to clean energy in the transportation sector. However, as interesting as that may sound, Tesla is not the only car company that is working towards achieving sustainable energy. Several other automakers are also taking steps to secure a place among world-leading EV manufacturers, which leads us to wonder if truly Tesla can reach 20 million vehicles by the end of this decade. Find out what Tesla bull and YouTuber Dave Lee has to say about this. Hey everyone, and welcome back to Tesla Tomorrow. Tesla has published its Master Plan Part 3, providing insight into the company's future vision for a sustainable future with a diversified fleet of electric vehicles. The car company disclosed a number of cars that it intends to manufacture in the near future, including a compact car which will have a 53 kilowatt-hour battery pack, a Tesla van, large sedans, SUVs, and trucks, Tesla bus, and the Tesla Semi. This marks the first time Tesla has openly discussed plans for vans and a bus in its future lineup. Reacting to this, Tesla investor Dave Lee shared some insights on his channel about what could be expected from these vehicles. According to him, the TAM for Tesla's compact car is up to 42 million vehicles. And if Tesla is about to get up to 25% of this market, that would be around 10.5 million vehicles annually. He added that the Tesla compact EV platform could include the Robotaxi, which is Tesla's autonomous taxi vehicle, and the Tesla van is a clear sign that Tesla is aiming for this market. Lee stated that the TAM for the Tesla van is at around 10 million vans per year, while the market for the Tesla bus is at around 1 million annually. If Tesla truly wants to reach 20 million vehicles by the end of the decade, then it has to be able to deliver a fair quantity of each of these cars that have been unveiled. So what is the future going to be like for Tesla according to its Master Plan Part 3? Let's find out in this video. But before we get into it, if you like this type of content, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications to keep up to date on everything going on with Tesla. In its third master plan, Tesla shared its intentions to develop commercial and passenger vans and a bus, all powered by sustainable battery technology. In addition, the company outlined specific battery pack sizes for these upcoming vehicles, such as passenger vans with a 100 kilowatt-hour high nickel pack and the Tesla bus with a 300 kilowatt-hour LFP pack. This Tesla master plan also has a broad focus on clean electricity generation and storage, as well as related manufacturing costs. Tesla outlined its vision for transitioning the United States and the world toward a sustainable future, powered by clean electricity generation sources. The master plan report covers a wide range of topics, including energy storage, transportation, investment, mineral use, heat pumps, electrification of industrial heating, recycling, and the electrification of boats and planes. In 2006, Elon Musk released the Tesla Motors Master Plan. The first plan outlined how Tesla would build an expensive electric sports car, use that money to build a more affordable car, then use the returns to build an even more affordable car, all while providing zero-emission electric power generation options. Tesla has since accomplished all of the above, producing millions of electric cars while rapidly bringing down production costs. A decade later, in 2016, while the first plan was coming to fruition, Tesla released the Tesla Master Plan Part 2. The plan would be to create stunning solar roofs with seamlessly integrated battery storage, expand the electric vehicle product line to address all major segments, develop a self-driving capability that's 10 times safer than manual via massive fleets of learning-enabled cars, to make money for owners even when they're not using it. While this plan has yet to be fully realized, a third plan may indicate that the plan is well within reach. Tesla's third plan envisions a global deployment of 18.3 terawatts of solar power, 12.1 gigawatts of wind power, and 2.5 terawatts of electrolyzers. The generation sources will supply 112 terawatt hours of vehicle batteries, 40 terawatt hours of plane and ship batteries, 46.2 terawatt hours of stationary batteries, 41.4 terawatt hours of thermal batteries, and a substantial 642 terawatt hours of hydrogen storage. In addition to generation sources, the master plan estimates a need for 6.5 terawatt hours of 8-hour lithium-ion batteries, 6.9 terawatt hours of industrial thermal storage, and 418 gigawatts of electrolyzers, providing 107 terawatt hours of hydrogen storage facilities in the United States. The plan also considers an additional 1.2 terawatt hours of distributed stationary batteries as replacements for over 200 gigawatts of existing backup generator capacity. Tesla's goal is to reach 240 terawatt hours of total battery deployment, which will require mining, refining chemicals, and the necessary gigafactories and recycling. Tesla outlines the total for all of this at about $3.4 trillion. It plans to make large investments of $374 billion in lithium mining and refining, in addition to $282 billion in graphite. The total estimate provided by Tesla for all related gigafactories and recycling is just over $2 trillion, with the other $1.4 trillion going towards mining, refining, and chemicals. While benchmark estimates that Tesla may be on point with the gigafactories and recycling costs, the firm estimates that mining, refining, and chemicals will cost a minimum of $2.5 trillion, although it could set Tesla back as much as $3 trillion. In a 2016 document outlining a broad 10-year strategy for Tesla, Musk highlighted the importance of electrifying both trucking and transit. According to him, in addition to consumer vehicles, there are two other types of electric vehicles needed: heavy-duty trucks and high-passenger density urban transport. The Tesla Master Plan Part 3 highlights the possibility of the automaker producing a vehicle for public transport. And according to Dave Lee, this train of vehicles could lead Tesla to 20 million car sales by the end of this decade. Lee predicts that Tesla will sell 15 million compact cars, 2 to 3 million Tesla Model Y and Model 3s, 1 to 2 million Tesla vans, and about 500,000 Model S, X, and the Cybertruck. Dave Lee further stated that Tesla could sell up to 500,000 Tesla semis and around 100 to 200,000 Tesla buses as well, in order to reach 20 million vehicles per year. You may ask, will there be market for these cars? Well, most likely. Experts predict that EVs could match gasoline cars on price this year. More quickly than it seemed possible a few years ago, sticker prices for electric vehicles are falling closer to the point where they could soon be on par with gasoline cars. Increased competition and government incentives, as well as falling prices for lithium and other battery materials, are all making electric vehicles noticeably more affordable. That tipping point when electric vehicles become as cheap as or cheaper than cars with ICEs could arrive this year for some mass-market models, and this is already the case for some luxury models. Prices are likely to keep trending lower as companies like Tesla, GM, Ford, and their battery suppliers ramp up new factories, reaping the cost savings that come from mass production. New electric vehicles from companies like Volkswagen, Nissan, and Hyundai will also add to competitive pressure. While Tesla's Master Plan 3 does seem very promising, it is important to note that achieving all that is stated could be an impossible feat. Nearly all of Musk's plans are seen as overly optimistic or even impossible. Most often, the plans don't come together in a timely manner, and they often change significantly from the original proposal. However, Tesla and Musk have been known to come through in the end, at least in many cases. And while some of Musk's ideas may seem unrealistic and some simply won't work out as planned, there are still some positives to it in the end. Adjustments may need to be made, and timelines may need to be extended, perhaps time and time again. With the release of the Master Plan Part 3, Tesla reiterates its commitment to a sustainable future and a crucial role electric vehicles are playing in achieving that goal too. In addition, introducing compact cars, vans, and buses is going to further solidify Tesla's position as a leader in the clean energy transition, which is something investors are excited about. What do you think? Let us know down below. And if you want to know more about what Tesla's been up to over the last few days, go ahead and click on this next video on your screen. See you there.